Send your right leg up as you take a full breath in. Step it on forward. Low lunge. Drop your back knee down. Crescent lunge. Revisiting the shape that we took earlier today. Interlace your fingers behind your head in your unshakable trust and press your head back into your palms. Lift the palms up into the skull and press the elbows back. Let them wing open so that the chest becomes broader. You should feel the stretch in the fronts of the shoulders. Big breathing. Stomp down into your front foot so we don't collapse into the hips while still getting that gorgeous hip opening. Good. Palms reach forward like a pranam. Left palm down, right hand down and up. Tuck your back toes under, lunge, twist. Press back into your left heel and lay the right shoulder back here. Reach up through the right fingertips. Press the ground away from you through the left hand. Low belly squeezes in towards your right thigh. Nice. And keep the deep bend of the right knee here. Right arm extends over your right ear, right hand down. Drop your back knee down. Turn the left shin parallel to the back of your mat. Come on up to stand. Right foot steps in front of you so the right leg is long. Your back toes are tucked under. Parigasana gate pose. Palms flip up, side bend. Right hand to your right shin, left arm over your left ear. Lay back into the left shoulder. Bottom hand presses the leg away from you so that you're getting some lift through the right side of the waist here. Good. Reverse the Parigasana. Left hand down, right arm over your right ear. Good. Left toes stay tucked under the whole time. Lift your right leg parallel to the ground. Again, extend in two directions through right heel and right fingertips. And then bend your right knee behind you. Reach your right hand to your foot or your ankle and take the back bend. Kick the right foot back behind you. Roll the right shoulder open. Press down into the left fingertips a lot. Breathe fully. Feel the belly stretch open. The kick of the right foot will help your right shoulder open even more. And then re-lengthen arm and leg. Step your right foot down. Lift your left foot up towards your right knee. So the right sole of the foot is flat as much as you can. Step your left foot in front of the right toes. Rock star, flipping your dog. Nice. Come on down to sit. Navasana boat pose. Shins together, palms face up. You're balancing on your tailbone, your shoulders are rolling back and down, your belly is squeezing up into your thighs. Hug the ankles in together so the legs become one unit. Okay, try and not allow the chest to round forward. We want to keep the front of the chest nice and wide. Amazing. Soles of the feet down, hands behind you, tabletop, breathe in. Exhale, side out, drop your head. Good. Hips down. Cross at the shins, walk or jump your way back into plank pose. Vinyasa through it, meet you in down dog. Soar the left leg up as you inhale. Low lunge, step your way forward. Back knee down for your crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Hands interlace behind your head, elbows wing wide. Heart and gaze rise. Left knee moves forward. Press down into the top of the back ankle and the back toes. Right, so that whole back shin is going to become an anchor for you. Palms forward like a pranam. Tuck the back toes under, swing your chest open. Take your revolved twist here. Press back into your right heel and then reach up. Bow the chest open. Keep anchoring down to the inner arch of your front foot though, so that the left knee doesn't splash out to the left side. Good. Extend your left arm over your left ear. Hand down, back knee down, Parigasana. Back shin turns inwards, parallel to the back of your mat. Step your left foot forward. Arms on a T. Side bend towards your front leg. Gate pose. Extend through the right side of the waist here. Press down into your bottom hand. Lay back into your right shoulder. Spiral the left ribs up more. And then reverse your gate. Right palm down to the back of the mat. Left arm extends over your left ear. Right toes stay tucked under the whole time. It helps with the balance. Right leg lifts parallel to the ground. Right wrist is directly under the shoulder. Bend your left knee, reach back with your hand for the foot or the ankle and take the bind. Keep pressing down into the bottom fingertips more so that you don't drop the weight into the wrist. Think about an upward rise of energy, like you're drawing it from the earth up to the center of the chest. Good. Free up your hand and your leg. Extend long once again. Step your left foot down. Flatten left foot down. Lift your right foot towards your left knee. Step your right foot in front of the left foot. Come onto your left toes behind you. Rock star. And then come to sit on your seat facing forward. Boat pose, Navasana, one more time. Shins parallel, palms face up. If you want this time, you can toe lock for the big toe. Use that resistance. Keep rolling the toes back. Roll the shoulders back. Press up through the feet. That's going to help you get some resistance to open the shoulders against as you keep allowing the shoulders to slide down the back body. Belly squeezing up. Heart rises. Good. Tabletop. Feet on down. Hands behind your hips. Lift up. Breathe in. Exhale. Side out. Drop your hips. Cross the shins. Walk or jump it back. Plank to chaturanga. Flow through it your way. Meeting back up in your downward facing dog. Press strong into the arms. Find the reach of the seat up. Find the root of the heels down. Good. Plank. Knees down. Child's pose. Roll on up to sit on your shins, and let's take a camel pose. So knees are going to stay in line with your hips. You're going to tuck your toes under. Come to stand on your shins. You can pad up under your knees with a towel, a blanket. You can double roll your mat. Hands to your low back to start. Fingers point down. Arch the chest up. Press the pelvis forward. Elbows squeeze inwards. And then fingertips are pointing down and flushing the skin down so that the low back stays long. If this feels intense, you're staying. If you're going further, hands to your heels. Press the heels away from you. Use that to help you get more lift in the chest. Make sure the breath isn't labored here. If it is, that's information from your body to tell you where to go next. Maybe take a step back. Good. Hands to your low back to start. Come on up. Untuck the toes. Pause here for a moment. Palms rest at the thighs. And just let that Ustrasana camel pose settle into your body. And see how that one felt. Collect some information and use that to determine where you'll go next. If it felt like it was too much to touch the heels, then keep your hands at your low back. If it felt like it was perfect, you'll stay there with the toes tucked. If it feels like you go for more sensation, you'll point your toes back this time instead of tucking them, and then you go for the same shape. So choose your variation. Keep the knees about hips width here. Ankles in line with the knees in line with the hips. Use the ankles to push away off of. Keep moving the thighs forward, heart up, right? And then rather than dumping into your low back, there's almost a slight element of the tucking of the pubic bone here, right? Just so there's still stability at the sacrum. Hands to low back to support, to rise out of your variations. And then come on down. Good. Swing your legs around in front of you. Come to lay on your backside. Bend your knees, soles of the feet down. Brush for the backs of your ankles. Feet are hips width here. Knees stay in line with the ankles. Half wheel. Press up onto the triceps. Hands interlace underneath you. And then walk the triceps in underneath you. Press down into your heels. Think about the heels trying to dig forward more. And use that to help press the chest more towards the chin. The gaze is straight up where the eyes can be closed here. Press down into the triceps more. Hug your knees inwards. They don't want to touch, but just preventing them from flopping out to the side. Good. And then come on down. Keep your feet where they are, but you can rest your hands to your low belly. We're going to take one more back bend. So try not to bring the knees into your chest quite yet. Right? We don't want to take that counter stretch yet until we're finished with the back bending. Feel the breath moving in and out of the palms as the belly rises and falls. Good. One more back bend of your choice you can take as we just did. If you need something quieter, slide a block or a stack of books underneath your sacrum, underneath your low back there, and take a supported bridge pose. If you're going for full wheel, hands next to your ears, fingertips point back towards your shoulders, stomp down into your feet. Maybe you stop first on the crown of the head, readjust your hands and feet, and then press all the way up for your full wheel. And so same action, heart moves back, knees move in and forward. Press through the fingertips more. Stretch through the chest, stretch through the shoulders. Try not to let the knees splay wide. Press down even into the inner arches of your feet. And then come on down. Feet as wide as the mat, knees knock in like a teepee, palms to your low belly, and just stay here for a moment. Let the low back widen. Take the heels of your palms to the crease where the thighs come into the pelvis and just press the thighs away from you. You should feel the low back stretch even wider, especially after there was that compression there in our full wheel Urdhva Dhanurasana upward bow pose. Good. And then hug your knees wide into your shoulders here. Shake it around there, side to side. Feel the low back. Get a massage against the earth. Gorgeous. Right ankle, left thigh. Hands interlace in front of the left shin. Hug the left thigh into your chest. Wing the right knee away from the right shoulder. Flex through the right foot. Press through the right heel. Feel it in your right glute. It's like a reclined pigeon pose. And then just switch. Left ankle, right thigh. Hands interlace in front of the right shin. Left arm is threading between the triangle of the thighs. Hug right knee into your chest. Wing left knee away from your left shoulder. Flex through your left foot. And at the same time, look for some softening, even though you're flexing. Good. Unravel. Send your legs straight up towards the sky. Palms face down. See if you can glue down into both shoulders and then press your heels up more and curl your toes down towards the ground. And you keep pressing your backs of the knees away from you as the right heel, both heels press up more. It's Dandasana on your back. Staff pose. Good. And then slowly start to lower your legs. Slow as you can, slow as you can. Feel the resistance, feel the strength of your belly until you can't hold it anymore. Shavasana. All right, and set yourself up in Shavasana any way that you need. If you like to have blankets, if you need a support under the head, then take that. And then close your eyes, flip your palms up. Let the feet be at least hips width, hands at least mat's width. Right, so there's spaciousness between all parts of the body, and there's nothing to disturb you and take you away from this final meditation as you journey to stillness. Fingers just naturally curl open, no effort there. See if the back body can sink even heavier into the mat. And then let it get even heavier. And then one more time, even heavier. Shoulders relax. Eyebrows release. The back of the skull just dips down into the ground. Belly falls. The breath slows. Almost seemingly to a point where sometimes the flutter barely exists anymore. With your two eyes closed, go on that inner journey and observe through the third eye, the inner eye. If you've journeyed off, come on back. Take a full breath in through the nose, a gentle sigh out through the lips. Let the breath find its natural rhythm again as you reawaken the senses. Draw the awareness back into the physical being, physical vessel that you've been given. Step your feet back into your mat. Root down through the heels, through the toes. Feel that connection back into earth. And then stretch your arms long overhead. Reach in opposite directions like you're reawakening for the first time today. With your eyes staying closed, flip over onto your right side. Come to hold yourself in this position of safety and compassion and embrace. Fingers find the ground. Press you up to sit, finding your comfortable seat, Sukhasana once again. Hands meet in a prayer at the center of your chest. Interlace your fingers, open your palms as they face you, an unshakable trust. Press them into your chest. Rise up through the heart. And in our final Om, really feel the vibration of Om into your palms. And then with the press of the palms against your own body, send that healing vibration back into yourself. Full breath in. Palms meet. Prayer, Anjali Mudra, center of your heart. Bring the prayer up to your third eye. Connect the thumbs into your third eye, space between your eyebrows. Bow yourself all the way down. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for showing up on the mat with me. Have a beautiful day.